Hi, this is Nasra here. This is my new channel, completely new, brand new, and I don't know much about the channel myself. I'm trying to get along with it. So I just thought that I'll share some of my thoughts. So if I start my video again, that would mean that I would be saying that, hey, Nasra here, and my channel is about not so perfect. Like, what what that means is that whatever we do in life, if we start thinking right from the beginning that everything we do is going to be perfect, it's not possible. Especially in the beginning, like when I'm starting this channel, I know it's not going to be perfect. Still, I'm going along with it, and I'm trying to upload. I have uploaded a couple of shorts. I have created my channel just randomly. I don't know the nitty gritty of the channel, how to customize it, how to put tags or whatever. So, but I'm not worried. I have just started thinking that whatever I create or whatever I do, it's basically going to be putting up things that I usually do, and that might help others as well. I have a long history of sorry, many things. Now, I'm not going to talk about anything in my first video. Uh, so I'm going to just start in and talk about the things that I'm planning to do. A few things around here. This is practically just inside my bedroom, not the rest of the house, and I keep busy doing certain things in my room. So there are things behind these curtains that I have done. I have put up these curtains myself. They're not so perfect, but they're fine. So I come here and I talk about. I had this salt lamp for ages, and somehow the bulb inside got fused or broken or whatever. It was lying in my store. The other day I brought it out and just like not perfectly, but I tried to put a wire and a clamp to put a bulb inside, and it worked. So it's not so perfect, but it does the thing that I want it to do. So this is one of it. Then I come here and I really like fairy lights. I ordered this online. First, when I saw it, I was disappointed, thinking that it's not going to be such a uh, worthwhile thing. But when I turned it on, it's a USB thing. Here is the plug. So that's it. Here we go. So I got my, and I don't know how to hold the camera. So I keep telling myself it's okay if you don't know how to hold the camera and put up videos. This is looking really nice and I like this. Then again I come here to this plant that you can see. It's not a real plant, it's actually an artificial. I got it online. It was a long string. I didn't know what to do about it, but it just came to my mind that I have this pretty bottle lying somewhere. I got this out, cut these into smaller strings, and just attached them to the top of the bottle. They are not even inserted inside the bottle. They are just the bottle. The mouth of the bottle is holding them. Okay, after this, I'll be talking in my future videos. I might be talking about all this, how I did it. But right now, this is just a kind of a test video for YouTube. and getting this message of mine across to everybody that you don't need to do things in a perfect way. From the beginning, you can't expect perfection, and even if you don't achieve perfection after years of your work, that's perfectly fine as long as you are doing something. Okay, now I planted these plants. Rather, I got them from my sister's uh, pots and then replanted them into, sorry, planted them into these pots that were lying around in my kitchen. And these are succulents. These also, I just created them from just one tiny little twig or branch or whatever you say. Uh, they're not perfect. I'll be planting them in some other pots that are lying here. I'm going to be showing them in another video as well. Then I have a money plant just inserted into a bottle that was lying around, but I'm definitely going to change it, put it in a better bottle. For the time being, it's not looking so very nice and so beautiful that one wants to expect. Here are some candles that I'm making, and rather I have made it. It was an old pot, rather a candle thing, which finished, and I inserted a wick inside, whatever the wax was left inside. Now this is not perfect, but it works. It's there, it's giving a little bit of beauty. Now here you can see that I have some maybe I'll put this away. You can see some brushes, some old watercolor, some old brushes. I have gotten into painting and I'm kind of learning how to paint leaves, and this is my very first leaf. I can see it's completely not good at all, and it's not showing a good watercolor thing, but it's okay because it's a start. It's my first one. I can't be expecting anything better than this. Then I have this here a bunch of uh, artificial old flowers. They were arranged in a completely different way. They were standing. They were, they were not standing. They were actually attached to the top of this metal stand here, and they were just falling around during the cleaning of the house or whatever. So I just took them off this thing. It was attached here. I removed it, and I'm going to repurpose it for something else. It again might not be perfect, but whatever it is, it's going to be my creation. Whatever I create and spend my time and show it to other people. Now these are just normal kitchen jars. Maybe it was a coffee jar or whatever. It was lying empty. I washed it and did some few things and turned it into a candle. You can say candle thing. Now see, my medicines are lying here because I was arranging them and putting them somewhere else, but I've still not gotten yet to it. This is another jar. This is also I created from a kitchen jar. It's not so perfect, but it's nice. It's looking nice. Again, I come to these flowers. I'm going to be putting them up somewhere high or hang them by some string, use some string to make a macrame kind of a hanging and then hang them somewhere in my balcony. Okay, now I come to this side. I'll be talking about all these things in detail in future, but this is, I told you, it's just kind of my uh, test video. Yeah, rather I'm testing myself on these waters. People are so successful. I am definitely aiming to be successful. I'm not saying that. Achieving something and striving to achieve something is different. So I'm trying to achieve something, and inshallah, most probably, uh, if I keep working hard. So this is an old chest of drawers, or you can say it was just probably attached to a mirror. Long time back, it was lying in my store, and yesterday I tried to uh, do some uh, scrubbing here. Scrubbing, not scrubbing exactly, but like what do you call it, sanding, because I want to get rid of the whole color, and then I want to turn it into maybe I'll polish it, just polish it natural or whatever suits you. You can see my jigsaw machine lying there. I bought it recently. I have still not used it. I have still not used it. The, I mean, just not even tried it, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to cut some boards that are lying around, and I'm going to turn them into floating shelves. So, wish me luck. So, I'll be talking to you soon again, putting up some video. Okay, here, before I go, this is my bathroom door, and it was not in a good state. Like the polish was, it wasn't properly polished. So I polished this, and it turns out a very nice looking door. Gives my room a neat look. Then, okay, one more thing. These are my picture frames. I made them about 25 years ago. So this was also again just a try, and now they are on the wall and they're looking nice. They're still not perfect. Nothing is going to be perfect in my world, at least. I'm not going to make things perfect, but I'm going to do things. Okay, sometimes things break, and you like them very much. Sorry, there's a hat lying there. I'll remove that. So this was a proper separate glass, and it was a beautiful thing. One day while cleaning this shelf, it kind of fell down and broke. The lower part was broken, but again there was another jar that was separate. It had broken, and its base was lying around. I was just thinking and looking at these two things, and I just combined them with the glue. So this is now again, oh, I was about to, this is again not a perfect thing. There is a dry flower lying inside, carrying some of my memory. Yeah, I collect memories as well. We will talk about that one day. You see, like when I was trying to record this video, I simply had no idea what I'm going to talk about. I did not plan anything. You can see me. You can't see me, but what you can see in the video is that I'm just moving around my room. Okay, there. So when I'm talking, things keep coming to my mind, and I'm talking about them, showing you things. With that, there is another thing that I just realized, that I am quite into a tiny home living. My home is definitely not tiny. This room is not tiny, but I have arranged things around me in such a way that they give me a feeling of living tiny. So I'll be talking about that. So see, when I started talking, I didn't know what to talk about, and now that I am talking, the ideas are coming into my mind. I'll note them down and try to be more precise about things, how I do things. Uh, they're not going to be perfect, they're not going to be just fine, but they're just going to be okay, which I like. With that, I am going to end my video. Thank you so much. I would definitely want you to put your likes, thumbs up signs on my video. I would like you to subscribe to my channel. I would like you to give me more views because that is what I am aiming for. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye bye.